like a drug. That's like what? Baby, move your butt. I think you're thinking again.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Adriana Patron. You know the vibes already. Thank you for 10k. So obviously we had to come back and answer you lot's dilemmas, and we have another special guest. They haven't seen me for a minute. Hi guys, I'm Olivia Patron.
I love that.
OP. Ooh, that sounds good. OP. So yeah, we're gonna answer. Oh, sorry. Some people might not actually know who you guys are.
I'm Lily Rose. And I'm Marisa.
Yeah, we're gonna answer a lot more of you guys' dilemmas because we wasn't able to get through everything in the first one. So yeah, let's just get into it. But now we're making it a little bit of a mukbang. We got some pizza. Shout out to Domino's for not sponsoring this video. And we're gonna get right into it. So yeah, what's the first question?
Oh, who's gonna eat first? I'll start.
Yeah, why are we listening?
First dilemma. I'm married for 3 years and my sex life is crap. He isn't hitting it for me anymore. I don't know what to do.
Tell him.
Yeah, tell him to do what he was doing when you lot first got married, bruv. Don't get complacent.
Yeah, and what has changed? Tell him what he needs to do. Say to him like, oh babe, how did you find that? And then he'll say, blah,
you know, it was shit. How is that for you?
Have you said that for every situation?
How did you?
No matter what it is. Oh, how did you find that episode?
Oh, how did you find that?
That's what you say.
But also, I feel like you should, yes, have a conversation, but maybe you need to include some more things.
like, all like a game.
Or and then it's like, no, why?
If he was giving it to you good in the beginning, keep it up.
I wish we had more.
You're not doing your job, but I need to go above and beyond to keep it exciting for you because you got lazy.
And he might not be enjoying it as well.
Yes, guys, communication.
Because I thought
She could have got lazy.
it's true.
Because sometimes you just be talking and talking, and when it comes down to it, you're just tired. And maybe he's not happy, like you're always falling asleep, babe. Do you know what I mean?
Why are you interrupting yourself? You asked her to do that.
Wait, what? You said that you're tired.
Sometimes I'm not interrupting myself, but sometimes
you could be tired.
Yeah. So sometimes.
And the thing is, Might will talk the madness as well.
Yeah, talk the madness.
She will talk the madness. Like,
And then
like,
get home and go sleep.
this and that.
When I get home,
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm that
falling
bad.
asleep.
And then she's falling asleep.
Guys, within seconds, if I'm tired, my body's shutting down, and I just chat so much. Like I give a good talk, but sometimes I can't back it up. I'm too tired.
That's probably like her man.
Yeah. So but when you talk about it, it's like okay.
So maybe
Now iron tablet, babe. Yeah.
You got iron
tablet, everything. But communication is the first step to having a better sex life.
Yeah, it's definitely communication. You need to say what you're not feeling.
No, what are you laughing at, babe?
That's so funny. She's like, the iron tablets, oh my god, that is too much.
It's changed my life now.
No, but if he's tired, he might have an iron deficiency.
Yeah.
No, he's not tired. He's just not hitting it the same way.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm not gonna lie. If my guy wasn't, no, let me not.
But can I ask you guys a question? Do you feel confident enough to tell a guy what, like, if he's doing something and you like it, you're able to say, oh, I like that, or if he's doing something that is not working, are you the type
You don't
to
say
it during sex, like, oh, babe, no,
Oh, no, you have to be like,
Ego,
okay.
that's a bit ego crushing.
No, you have to be like,
Yeah.
no, you have to say,
How would
during.
It's not what you say, it's how you say.
But
You don't want to
how
how
you
you
gonna
don't
say it?
like.
If you turn around and go to him, bruv, what the fuck was that? It's a bit nice. But if you say, oh babe, I prefer it if you didn't diss it that way.
During?
No, after you have to be like,
Massive
So what, you're supposed to sit down and film it?
During, no, but how
So fuckery.
are you gonna be like, babe?
what did you
think
No, you
about
have to.
that?
No, you have to be like, babe. I love when you do that thing when you.
Or you can say,
But what if there's nothing you love?
Or you can say, let me talk you through it. Sometimes they find it sexy.
Have you ever been talked? Have you been?
It's true, they won't know if you don't tell them.
like,
How will they know?
yeah, like guys, I feel like I get amazing head now. Like I think I'm so good.
Oh, what?
at
Because
it.
he's talked you through it.
Not talk you, but he tells you what you like, so now I know
What he likes.
Yeah, so
But that's
it's about
what he likes.
communication. But
If he was to go somewhere
yeah.
else,
Not everyone's gonna like that
exactly,
technique.
but if
For
you
some people
relate,
like tea, some
exactly,
don't.
but that's the whole point. When you have sex with people, what did she say? I missed it. No, what did she say? I did
Some
never.
people like tea, some don't. So she needs to stay down. She got me trusted to
Wow.
No, but I was just saying though, you know, like
No,
there's
it's
always
not
conversation about tea.
Yeah, how
Because
about
when I first started getting into that kind of stuff, they used to say that teeth was what would make them
come?
Yeah.
What? Tell me some
Like,
word. Come.
tea. Yeah, they're because not hard teeth, but they would be like if you just scrape it a little like they like that. Obviously, I don't know. That's what I mean, but it's like what I got told, and then
But
when
you
I
never told me that.
I thought it was even you that told me that.
Did you use teeth on someone else?
I know, but this was back in the day though. Anyway, and then I did use teeth on someone else, and they said they didn't like it. Like they was like no teeth, no teeth.
Wait, I'm so confused.
That's
So
why.
it was like no teeth, no teeth.
No teeth.
Yeah, because there was a guy that used to like teeth, and then when I took
How did you
teeth
say-
to someone else, they were like no teeth, no teeth.
Wait.
No, but
Too much information.
I feel like we need to beat
By the way,
out.
this
Yeah, this one's a bit expensive.
Yeah.
this video is for 21 plus disclaimer.
Okay, so next dilemma. I have a friend. She's supposed to be my friend. That borrows money from me or patronizes my business without paying. She claims she'll pay me, but anytime I bring up the topic, she just never answers or just avoids or changes the topic. And I really need the money. How do I ask her for it and make her pay me?
You replied back to the other question, like you know when someone airs me, babe, you didn't answer to this one. Do you know what I mean?
One thing I
Babe,
hate, yeah, and I thank God that my friends don't do this, yeah. Say my friend has a business, my first thought is to buy either one or multiple of their items to support that business. If your friend has a business, number one, never ask for free shit. Number two, never ask for a discount. And number three, never think because you're a friend you have access to their products. Because it's like, yeah, but like I just hate stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and also if you ask her again, like oh babe, you didn't reply to the thing, I need to.
Ask her to her face.
Oh, and also, do you know what Steph does, my best friend? She does not ramp about. If someone owes her money, 9 o'clock that morning, she sends her bank details even if they've got it. Hey babe, don't forget, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. So you just have to bite the bullet.
Yeah, don't
Just
be
give it, it's
embarrassed.
your money.
Oh, it's actually yours. They should
Yeah.
be embarrassed for not giving it back.
Yeah, that is the worst thing. So you
But
owe
people-
someone money and you're not giving it back, you should be more ashamed of yourself than being the person to ask for it.
People have no shame of not giving you back for money when they need to give it back to you. They have no.
It's like they get offended that you're even asking
And if
for
you
it
don't
back.
have it, just say, babe, I'm so sorry. I
Yeah.
said I was going to give it to you on Friday.
Update me. Why am I updating you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you don't have it, just say, babe, by the way, I'm so sorry I said Thursday, but
like,
what I
yeah.
meant was next
Blah, blah.
year.
Because people don't know what other obligations you're like. Sometimes you think, oh wow, I'm getting that money back. So you're already planning what you're gonna do with that money. And imagine, just tell me, because now you're coming the day that you owe me money to tell me you don't.
And I had to
chasing
message you
You know
first.
one thing I've realised, yeah, is how quick you give the money. When someone asks you for money, and it's a large amount, and you're like, yeah, babe, and you
think
send
you
it
don't
quickly,
need
they think, they think you don't need it, so you can
That's
do
right.
about it. How can you send me money so quickly? Like, I don't even have that much money in my account, but you're asking it for me, and I send it so quickly. They start to get disrespectul. With me, it's never about the money, it's about the principle.
Yeah.
I can lend you £1. In fact, I've been lent £1 before. To get the Sam's, you know, yeah, what
We
was it
don't
called?
have
2 for
Sam's
2.
in our area. You don't know because
Yeah.
you don't have it in our area.
What's the sound?
Mornings,
Sam's
I've been
like a
letting
meal
you
deal,
know,
so you can get 2
£1.
for 2. So
Oh, like KFC?
it's like a meal deal, and it's like if you paid the £2 for my £1, and I'll be like, I'll get you Friday, I'll be listen, like my £1 to give it back to that person. If somebody doesn't give you that money on time, they don't rate you. Because say for example, I owed Jay-Z money because he gave me like an advance on like an album. I'd be trying to get everything done before that date. But say I didn't rate you, I'd be taking my time with it. It's like it's a respect thing and it's a principle thing. It could be £1 million, it could be £1.
No, but I wouldn't say if they don't give it on that day, they don't rate you. I just feel like it's the communication. Like if you don't give it and you don't say anything, if it gets to the day and you're like, babe, I've just been finding it hard to say, but I'm got the money. Then at least you can be like, okay.
And do you know what's mad? 9 out of 10. What do we usually say? Okay, cool. I'm
Yeah.
go this fucking pizza.
What's she doing this? Is she doing this? Typical.
And you pissing me off.
Is she doing this?
And you like, with that team.
I just feel like, yeah, it might not be they don't rate you, but just say what it is.
Yeah. What's
It's
funny,
true,
girl? I hate this girl.
What is funny? Do you owe her money? Does she owe you money? Do you owe her money, man?
I was like,
Just say.
no, you two are just bare funny.
Mine with the same
You're just
people.
bare like,
They're the same person.
Yeah. Next question.
My dumbass decided to take my work base seriously, and it's been going on for almost a year now, on and off, and I have the biggest ick. Every time I try to end it, he comes back and says he doesn't want to let me go. If I give you guys all the details, you would be shocked, but let's just say I can't get rid of him easily. What do I do?
Get rid.
What did they do?
Block him. I just feel like people.
She works with him. She works with him.
I don't have to talk to you. I don't like.
You can't block someone in real life.
No, but it's like you can
your
just
desk.
pass
To your
them.
desk.
Sorry, I'm just replying to this. I'm gonna come back to your table and find you.
I just think just say, by the way,
And he'll come back and be like, you didn't come to my
this
table.
isn't what I thought.
Babe, can you give me
And we
10
work
minutes?
together. Can we just?
It's been 20.
Do you know what? I feel like I'm just really good at giving people an atmosphere that they would
Really?
feel dumb to come to me and chat.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like if I don't want to chat to you, you would know that you would feel a bit uncomfortable.
Oh, at
to
work.
talk.
At work.
What are you talking about, Olivia? You get this what? Say what? What happened?
No, you're talking about work.
What happened at work?
No. I actually do know what happened at work.
Oh, no, because you were saying that something happened.
No, what at work? At Vodafone. Them people know they.
Oh, it's true though. At Vodafone, I probably. But no. But I just feel like I just wouldn't talk to you because I didn't like my manager and he didn't like me back.
No, but I feel like how are you gonna? You've got to address it because that atmosphere at work is too much.
But I feel like if someone said to you, sorry, I don't really, you've done fucked up stuff, that if because she's making it seem like he's done something mad, that she doesn't even want to get into it, and I've told you that.
No, she said she just got it.
No, I feel
But
like she
she's
said
done stuff.
yeah, like that he won't let her go. Like,
But didn't she say, oh, I don't even want to talk about what he's done?
Yeah, as in that the stuff that he's done to not let her go.
Oh.
Is that what she said?
Every time I try to end it, he comes back and says he won't let me go.
To be fair.
No, she said something about he's done the most. Or something
Saying just
like
call
that.
HR.
Yeah, like, do you know what you... Guys just...
YouTubers, we can't help you.
Yeah, no, but I feel like a lot of guys keep coming back because you can kind of give them responses and so if you're just going cold turkey, how many times are they going to keep popping up?
Cold turkey.
But
What
you're
have you
at
been
work
watching?
though.
Yeah, but you're not my manager.
I'm
You
just
pass me
so
a garlic
confused
bread
right now.
So if you say to that, like, I feel like, oh, like, you make it a proper serious thing, he will stop doing it. Like, unless it's the manager or someone ahead, like, in some sort of power that can affect your work life, you're allowing that stuff because you keep on entertaining it. In my opinion, you lot can give yours.
But then, like, what about if you work in the same team and then you need to talk?
Then we just talk about work. Like, did you do
Yeah,
blah blah blah?
maturity levels.
Like, oh
where you
hey,
have
we
work.
have to do blah blah. Did you? And then if you don't, then I'll just report back. Yeah, I asked him and he didn't. Blah blah blah.
That's true.
What would you lot do? Maybe
I'll tell him to leave. Tell him to get a new job.
Oh, well, if it doesn't, you just have to.
You know, I've been watching Nigeria sometimes, and I don't think she's a real person.
Really?
I get it, babe.
Like, the scenarios you say are not
It's
realistic.
madness, babe.
Is it?
Well, then she's gonna report back.
No. If you don't do your job, I'm gonna report back.
Nah.
Well, that's what those procedures are for.
True.
But to be fair, maybe I need to be in that position to know.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a hard one.
If, because one thing I don't like.
But actually, but imagine it's a guy that's giving you the ick. You don't rate him.
Yeah.
But
Well,
why? Wait, I'm just gonna eat because I've done
I feel like one thing that none of us appreciate is waking up and going to an environment that you don't fuck with, right? So what I would do is I would just make it clear, and every single time he tries to be like, I'm not letting you go, I'll be like, we're done with that. Just keep shutting it down until he finally fucking gets it, bro.
And then she'll probably want him back.
Because you know what it is? You know when a guy says he tries to get you back, he actually thinks he can get you back. That's why, and there's a time where they do get you back. That's why they keep doing it, because they know, oh, she's gonna fold. So the thing is to not fold.
You feel like a man.
Is it? Next dilemma.
So I started talking to this guy. We went on 2 amazing dates. We promised to see each other again, but he hasn't been able to make it because of work. It's been a month now. I explained to him that we need to start seeing each other more, but he says he will see me soon and he's busy with work. Mind you, he works an hour away from me, so he will have to drive down. I understand that it's stressful, but if he wants to make this work, shouldn't he sacrifice one day for me?
Yeah.
Or am I just
Yeah.
being insensitive?
No.
Get the fuck off. There's
He's not
something
trying to
like
make
this
the time.
into
You can come after
He's
work.
not into
He's not Alan Sugar.
If a guy wants to,
And
they
even
will
if he
know
wants,
this.
you can come after work.
Exactly. If a guy wants to, they will.
Because you could just
You know
stay
that.
and then
Guys,
make that hour journey
yeah.
to work the next
Can I
day.
just say something here? A guy could be in a whole other country
Yeah.
and still make time to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not even okay, you work.
He doesn't
on
want
the
to see you.
weekends, like after work. I know some people that will trek after work to go get flour, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
If he wanted to, he will. He doesn't want to, babes.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for you to hear that, but one day you're gonna meet somebody
Who
that's
wants
gonna
to.
make you feel stupid for even stressing over this guy.
And can I
You're
tell
gonna
you
meet someone
something?
that's gonna do it all.
And the fact that you're like keep
That's
on
pissing
saying
me off.
into
And the fact that you're like,
the fact that I feel like the fact that you're catting to see him, he thrives off it, so he
Yeah.
doesn't feel the urge to.
don't say Kate. She's just.
Don't ask him.
No.
Don't ask him anything.
Yeah. What's another word for catting?
Gel.
Do you guys feel like a guy should be more obsessed with you than? Do you think the guy should like you more than you like him?
100%.
That's the only way. it can
That's
go.
the only
My
way.
mum always says that. She says a guy should always chase you, want you. For you, it's like, oh my god, I'll do anything for this girl. I need this guy. And boys will move mountains. I fucking hate this girl. What did you say?
Because I love you.
No, she didn't. She's lying.
What did I say?
I don't know, but I know.
I think
What did she
I
say?
said I love this girl. Or
Babe, I know.
I didn't
I
do that.
I feel like that's rewind it, but I feel like that's what I said.
Boys will move mountains. I fucking hate.
Did you say it?
I think I said I just love her, like, but it was more of a shady thing. But not like a shady thing, but it was just like, you know, like moving mountains, like.
Yeah, boys move mountains for the girls they love.
When you're in a relationship with a guy that likes you more than you like him, it can either go 2 ways. It's either you get the ick or you fall in love. That's the only 2 ways it can go.
That's true.
That's dilemma.
I was previously talking to somebody, but it didn't work out because he lives in Ghana and I live in the UK. However,
No, why did I dribble?
however,
Why is it funny? I don't get it.
I don't know.
You know why it's funny? Because this guy's obviously moving mountains.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean? He's moving. He lives in Ghana.
However-
wait, it didn't work out, or it did.
however, due
He
to things
cheated.
not working out, I took it a bit hard and we stopped talking for 9 months. Fast forward, he's in a new relationship, but we made up and now we're good and back to being friends, sort of. Conversation is still very flirtatious and he still does all the cute stuff. He has a girlfriend now, by the way, guys.
Oh.
He's a dog.
Nice gifts, sweet, encouraging messages, so it's hard for me to let go and accept that he has a girlfriend. It's sticky because I feel like he's not doing anything wrong, but it's just not a 100% friendship. He has asked to see me multiple times and now I feel like I'm the side chick. Do I go or not?
You're the side team.
What, goes to Ghana?
But he's trying to sugarcoat it like you lot are friends, do you know what I mean? But you're actually the side team, but he will never say that to your face. If he's in a committed relationship and you lot used to fuck around, but he wants to take you out, spend time with you, this, that, and the other, whilst he has a girlfriend, you're his side chick, but he's not making it clear to you. Like he's sugarcoating it.
Really
And
upset
you're better off chilling with somebody or getting to know somebody that their attention is 100% on you, not you and then the female. This is when you're basically the female bestie. He's basically telling his girlfriend that you're the female bestie and you're not the female bestie because you don't used to fucking suck.
It's a hard one.
Exactly. She needs to let him go because you know we're never friends anyway, so you're not losing out on a friendship if you cut him off.
It's
Like
just so
guys
hard.
want to have their cake and eat it too.
What's hard about it?
That's always finding it hard.
No, because I get what you're saying is absolutely right, but I just feel like if I was there first.
Why?
But he
I
didn't
know.
wife you though.
Yeah, but he didn't wife me but it depends on what my mindset. Oh no, don't chat to him. Don't talk to him. He's taking the piss.
But who did she break up with him?
I think they just didn't work
she
out.
stopped talking
Yeah,
to him
she
for 9
stopped
months.
talking-
Yeah, she
Yeah.
stopped talking to him for 9
And
months.
I feel like it shows his character because it's like, it's more attractive to me if a guy's more very strong about his relationship. Because it's like, wow, this guy actually is serious. He might
Yeah.
like me, but the fact that, no, when I'm in a relationship, it shows me
This is
how
who you are. That's what I was gonna say.
So for me, it's a more of a turn off if you're talking I'd rather you be like, babe, like, I'm in a relationship now. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Do you know
Yeah.
what my thing is, yeah? If I can have access to you whilst you're in a relationship,
It's mad. You can never get me in a
I would never
relationship.
want you to be my man.
Exactly.
Because now I can be your girl. Any girl that wants to FaceTime me at 3 a.m. can. Because you haven't set up that boundary by fucking up.
He's not someone that you can take seriously, but if you want to fuck about with him, you can. Not fuck him, literally.
I don't think you ask us for that kind of advice.
Okay, that's fine. When I say fuck about with him, I meant just waste his time. Like, not actually physically, but you don't do that. There's no need to do that.
This is why people are scared.
Same. I'm scared of myself.
Next time. How do I deal with dealing with in-laws, clingy mother-in-laws? Can I give attitude back or just cop it out?
Give the son back. Give the son back to his mum.
Really? What about
Honestly,
any
What do you mean clingy?
Clingy with who? Oh, clingy with their son,
Just
I'm
clingy
guessing.
mother-in-law.
Probably.
You know that type of relationship that mother and son have where you don't do everything but be.
Wait,
Yeah,
huh?
wait. So I know what she's talking about. Like,
You know what I'm talking
I know
about?
what you're
innit?
talking about.
Just- Your mum is basically your fucking wife, but you lot just don't do
Sorry,
anything.
sorry, but I actually have a son now, and and I feel like now that I have my own child, I would do things for my child. I would make sure I
But
raise
what's
my
clingy?
son. Yeah,
No,
but I
but say-
clingy. What do they mean clingy?
say
What
for
way?
example-
Yeah, she needs to give an example of what
Say,
he
say
did.
for example, he's 30,
Yeah.
35, he's met the love of his life, and they move into a house together, they get married, have a child. Are you going to be like,
Still come over and make breakfast.
still come over and iron his
Oh,
clothes
no,
and cook
no,
for him
no.
and be like, she's
No.
not the one for you,
And
no
you're
one is
on
good
to
enough.
her for not
Babe,
doing
this
the
one
washing.
will hear it.
No.
No one is good enough for my baby.
Yeah, but that's my
Baby,
baby
yeah.
though. That's my little baby, my baby, but
No,
not my
I'm talking about
30-year-old
grown man
son.
baby.
No.
But don't you feel like it's up to the man to kind of you get
Set
to a
that
level where you
boundary.
set the
Yeah.
boundary because it's like at the end of the day, mum, I love you, you're my mother, but I'm a
Respect
man now.
that
I'm
marriage.
the head of my own house. I have to put my wife first because you know the moms. A wife is your everything. Like your mum
this
raised you.
is
made
back
you-
to the
Mums find it hard to
question.
accept that.
Is
Mums
it?
find it hard to accept that.
Certain mums.
Well, I just find it sad though because they did bring you into the world.
Yes.
It's not sad.
Thank
you. Want,
you.
But I just want your child.
Don't roll your eyes, because it's never
Certain situations I see, yeah,
Because
where like the mum is obsessed with the son, and I'm just like, fucking
too
lips
much.
him, bro. Because at this point, you've done it all, but lips him. Like you're his wife. Like some mums,
They take
that
it too
they think that basically their son, because obviously they've been with shit husbands, their son is their first love, which I understand because it's like you didn't choose to be in that position, but you have so much love for someone where certain lines are crossed. Like you think no woman will ever amount to you, no woman will ever be good enough for your son, and so now you come to the house, you start nitpicking. Oh, me, I used to wake up at 3 a.m. for
Oh,
my
yes.
husband
I
to
would
go
never
fetch
do
water.
that.
Babe, the taps are running. Like, my love. I respect what you don't give, but it's different now. Do you know what I mean? Like, or I used to do this, I used to do that. And the thing is, you know that the generations are different, but you're just trying to downplay everything she does.
Yeah.
And the one that pisses me off that's happened to like a couple of my family members here, obviously it's that you give birth in like 2020, 2021, 2022, which is like 30 years after our aunties gave birth to us, yeah. Things are different. For the first 2 weeks in our culture, I don't know if it's like this in you guys' culture, but like, I think the first 2 weeks to a month when you give birth, the mother-in-law moves in and like helps you with stuff.
Kind of like the you've got support from both parents.
Yeah.
Like they have to, they become quite involved.
So instead of you to, and I've heard this so many times, instead of you to focus on like help me raise this child the best way I can, is
Your next
why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? Oh, your wife isn't doing this. Your wife
I don't
isn't
even
doing
want
that.
to hear why, because you're learning.
Do you know how traumatic giving birth is, bro? You
Yeah,
just you know.
I know.
You know.
Do you not? I know.
I'm recovering.
For how many months, and then out of nowhere it pops out. And
Yeah, and it's there.
And then they
And
expect you
as
to
well-
know. You see, from the minute your baby came out, they expect you to know every single
But as
thing.
well-
When these times you lot were winging it, same way we're winging it in life.
Yeah, because
So
we
I-
all had a baby here. The way something that your baby might have, I don't know, like can't bring up his burps or something, but my baby's fine. So then I might be like, but babe, just tap him on the back, and you're like, no, that doesn't work. Like I
But
can't
they're like,
tell.
well, it works
yeah,
for my
they're like,
baby.
that's what we done. No, like
It's
I'm gonna learn you have to learn your baby. But have we gone on to babies when she was just saying that?
No, but
mum-
it's true. Like, I feel like some mums, like, you need to get
It's
to
too
a
much.
stage where you just let them be
Yeah.
themselves.
A man.
Yeah.
You need to be by yourself. Live out. You guys don't know that.
But do you know what? I've had situations where the reason why certain mums act like that to certain children, because I've seen a mum be very protective of a certain son. Like, none of the other sons, but there's just that one son for some reason. And I think it's just the fact of the loneliness. Like, this is the son that I've put the most effort in. You know, sometimes there's just that one child, maybe you just bond with better. It happens sometimes. And I think it's just a lot of
fear.
Yeah, fear of being alone and abandoned. Imagine your son that does everything for me,
because that was your family,
you up, do all these things that I've raised you to be this person, and then now you've gone and done it to someone else, and that's just mad. You have to let your son be that good husband and be that good partner for someone else. Do you know what I mean?
But then they just need to understand you're still gonna be in their lives, but maybe just not as much as before, because they're moving on.
Do you want to wife with bum as well, auntie?
How would you guys handle if you could sense that the mum was a bit like that? How would you deal with it? Because I've never been in that situation, so I wouldn't actually know how to deal with it.
We've seen certain situations where the mum has ruined the whole relationship.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like, you've just ruined a fucking good thing because of like your jealousy and this, that, and the other. And it's just like, and I've seen, especially in my family, we've seen a lot of like mother in, like, you know, when someone in my family marries someone that's not Congolese, I find that more like that there's a culture clash, and then the mums are like, do you know what I mean? So it's like, I just feel like mums out there, we know you love your children, we know you want the best for your children, but same way you allowed your children to make different decisions growing up, allow them to be with who they want to be with, and if it's a mistake, let them learn from their mistakes so they know who to go for next. Like, don't micromanage your children's lives if they're old enough to do it themselves.
Yeah, and I would say as well, like, I wouldn't really handle it. If my man isn't handling it, then I'm just not going to deal with it, because I've just seen too many times where people have stayed, tried to fight, and they just end up breaking up in the end, because it's just inevitable. Like, that's their mum. If the man doesn't feel the same way, like, to tell their mum to pattern your mum, I'm not gonna pattern your mum. So it's just like, let's just leave it there.
That's so wild. You know, when you just think about, okay, the man, my husband, my fiance's mother, someone that's gonna be my second mother, doesn't like me. Oh my god, I can't deal with that. It's up to you to make. Especially if you're trying, and that's the worst when the
mum loves their son enough, and you can see how much your son loves
this girl.
You would try and build a relationship with the
But
girl.
I do believe mothers have that instinct. Sometimes, you know, you just know this might not be the right person, but you've got to let your son learn that, not like influencing it.
I feel like it's 50-50 with that.
Yeah.
I feel like mums are always 100% right when they tell you about your friends. This one is not good for you. This one is not good for you. Next thing you know, that friend, we decided to cut them off because the mums are right.
They've seen it.
But I've seen a lot of situations where, because when your mums are telling you that this friend is not good for you, they're actually coming from one experience and two, what they're seeing from like a third eye that you can't see. But when a mum is saying, oh, I don't like this woman for you, I don't like this one, it's always ulterior motives. And it's not a love thing. Because
I think I'm very split in between. I think I've only seen negative through African films, like Nigerian films.
True.
But
real life, I haven't experienced
It's
it.
true.
I'll show you real life, my sister. And I feel like a lot of African aunties as well, like, need to understand like that we're one, and like, just because you're from one, like, say you're Nigerian and I'm like a Congolese guy, and we get married, we shouldn't pick apart our differences and be like, did you know the Congolese people do that? Oh my god, those animals. Did you know the Nigerian people just blend? We're all African, like.
Okay, I think that should have been the last one. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for watching. Did I even say that in the last one? Did I say bye?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Just dancing.
Oh, sorry. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye,
guys.
Baby LV.
Hello, BBC me on TV, now the love is real, dog.